Welcome to PBS 39 Scholastic Scrimmage. Scholastic Scrimmage is brought to you by the members of PBS 39 and by
Scholastic Scrimmage is underwritten by
Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated, supporting education, culture and the arts, volunteerism, human services, and civic programs. Air Products, a global company with a local commitment.
Additional funding for Scholastic Scrimmage provided by Just Born.
And now your host, Dr. Karen Walton, Provost DeSales University.
Welcome to the 40th season of Scholastic Scrimmage. I'm delighted to be your host. The area's top high school students from 32 schools compete for the honor of being the Scholastic Scrimmage champion team. At the end of the season, the two final teams will win scholarships for their schools from the Air Products Foundation. Let's meet the team from William Allen High School.
Hello, my name is Ryan Semiday. I am a junior at William Allen High School.
My name is Paul Trainer, and I'm also a junior at William Allen High School.
My name is Michael Buss, and I'm also a junior at William Allen High School.
My name is Julian Smith, and I'm a junior at William Allen High School.
William Allen's coach is Todd Smith. And now the team from Devon Preparatory School.
My name's CJ Nave, and I'm a junior at Devon Prep.
My name is Andrew Bright, and I am a senior at Devon Prep.
My name is Kevin Sheng, and I'm also a senior at Devon Prep.
My name is Sean Bevan, and I'm a senior at Devon Prep.
Devon Prep's coach is Roger McCouch. The judges for today's contest are Sally Campbell, retired English teacher, and Dr. Gary DeLeo, professor of physics at Lehigh University. Remember that the questions on Scholastic Scrimmage demand rapid recall of factual information and are not necessarily indicative of academic training. We understand the rules, so let's begin the contest with a toss-up in physics. Whose principle states that pressure applied to an enclosed fluid is Devon Prep, CJ?
Pascal.
Yes, and your bonus. Name the closed tube manometer used to measure atmospheric pressure. Andrew?
Barometer.
Is correct. Next toss-up is in American literature. Following his experiences in the Klondike, this writer returned to California. His first book, The Son of the Wolf, Tales from the Far North, was made up of 8 stories originally published in the Overland Monthly, and An Odyssey of the North, originally published in the Atlantic Monthly. Name the writer. That was Jack London. Call of the Wild. Toss up in probability and statistics. A class of 15 students is divided into study groups of 3 students each. Molly, Heather, and Brianna are good friends and classmates. What is the probability that they will be in the same study group? You may express your answer in unsimplified terms. It is C, which is 1 over the combinations of 15 things taken 3 at a time. Next toss-up is in biology, multiple choice. In a Dorothy Sayers mystery, what was thought to be a murder turned out to be an unfortunate accident when the victim was locked in a bell tower while the bells were tolling, and he was killed by the vibration of the intense sound. What is the threshold level for sound at which one would feel pain? Is it A, 40 decibels, B, 75 decibels, C, 120 decibels, or D, 300 decibels? Devon Prep, Andrew?
C, 120.
Correct, and your bonus. Hearing loss can occur even when one is exposed to intense noise that is below the pain threshold. What structure within the ear is damaged by intense noise, leading to this hearing loss? Andrew?
Eardrum.
No, it is hair cells within the organ of Corti. Next toss-up is in mathematics, multiple choice. What type of function is y is equal to 2 to the x? Is it Devon Prep, Andrew?
Exponential.
Yes, and your bonus. What is the equation of the asymptote of y is equal to 2 to the x? It's y is equal to 0. It's asymptotic to the negative x-axis. Next toss-up is in world literature. In the Decameron by Giovanni Boccaccio, a number of young people flee what plague-infested city into a self-imposed exile? Florence, Italy. Toss-up in biology. Name a domain in which you would find the organisms called methanogens. Devon Prep, Andrew?
Archaea.
Yes. And your bonus. Methanogens are so called because they convert a particular gas into methane. Name the gas. Andrew?
Oxygen.
It is CO2, carbon dioxide. Toss up in U.S. geography. In 1632, a royal charter from Charles I of England granted land in the Chesapeake Bay area to Cecil Calvert. Name the state that Devon Prep, CJ?
Maryland.
Yes, and your bonus. Cecil Calvert, a member of the British aristocracy, is better known by his title. What was his title? Andrew?
Lord Baltimore.
Correct. Toss up in U.S. history. Which United States general accepted the surrender of the Iraqi military leaders in the Middle East in 1991? William Allen Paul?
Norman Schwarzkopf.
Yes, and your bonus. What is the highest rank ever assigned in U.S. military history? Michael?
Chief of Justice.
It is General of the Armies. British literature. Name the author of The Wind in the Willows. Devon Prep, Andrew?
Graham.
Is correct, and your bonus for 5 points each. What is the setting for the book? Andrew?
A forest.
The forest, they will not accept that. It is the English countryside. You had to be more specific. And second, name two of the main animal characters for 5 points each. No, for 5 points for the total. Two main animal characters. Total 5 points, no partial credit given. Andrew?
A dog and a pig.
No. Mole, a rat, toad, and badger. No harm trying, Andrew. Toss up in chemistry. What is the name of the chemical formula that is used to represent an ionic compound? William Allen Ryan.
Salt.
Over to Devon Prep. Andrew?
Ionic formula. Ionic formula.
It is empirical formula or simplest formula. Toss up in geometry. Paper and pencil. Megan wants to wrap a Christmas present in a box that is 6 inches by 8 inches by 10 inches. How many square inches of wrapping paper will she need if the paper fits exactly over the box with no overlap whatsoever? It is 376 square inches. Remember, no conferring on a toss-up, please. Please remember that. You may confer on a bonus, but not on a toss-up. Next toss-up is in world history. Edward Shevardnadze became the acting chairman of the State Council of what former Soviet republic in 1992? He became its elected president in 1995. William Allen Paul.
The Ukraine.
Devon Prep. CJ.
Albania.
Georgia. Toss-up in arts. Listen to this musical excerpt. The title of this lively melody also identifies a dance. Devon Prep, CJ?
Can.
Yes. And your bonus. Name the Polish composer who distinguished himself as a popular concert pianist as well as Poland's greatest statesman. He was a prime minister of Poland and was the first Polish delegate to the League of Nations. Andrew?
Brahms.
Podorowski. Next toss-up is in physics. Multiple choice. Two particles, one with charge positive q and the other with charge negative q, are initially separated by a distance of 3r. What is the change in electric potential energy if that separation is reduced to 2r? Is it A, kq squared over r, B, the opposite of kq squared over 6r, C, kq squared over 4r squared, or D, the opposite of kq squared over 4r squared? It is B, opposite of kq squared over 4r. Next toss-up is in world geography. Name the capital city of China. Devon Prep, CJ?
Beijing.
And your bonus? There are only 3 countries that are larger in total area than China. For 5 points each, name 2 of them. Andrew?
Russia and Canada.
That is correct. The last one is the United States. It is halftime. The halftime score is Devon Prep 110 and William Allen is 0. In the first round, we asked the students to tell us something about themselves or their family. So let's begin with William Allen. Ryan?
My family is Puerto Rican.
Were you born in Puerto Rico?
Yes, Bayamón, Puerto Rico.
And you are then bilingual?
Yes.
Good for you. Good for you. Paul?
I've been snowboarding for the past 4 years.
And so skiing is the thing only for old people?
I guess.
Yes. Okay. All right. Did you ski yesterday or snowboard?
Yes.
Good for you. Michael?
I've been playing cello since 3rd grade, and I play in the school orchestra.
And do you play in an orchestra?
In the school orchestra, and I'm also in another group that is made up of 8 students from around the school district that I'm in.
Thank you. Julian?
Unlike Ryan, my family is not Puerto Rican. I was born in America, and I like archery.
And do you do archery very much? Do you hunt outside with it?
No, I just do
practice range?
Yes.
Over to Devon Prep. CJ?
I've been playing piano for 10 years, and I also sing, play saxophone, play harmonica, and play drums.
Do you want to follow music as a profession?
That's an option.
An option. Okay,
Yep.
thank you. Andrew?
I am an avid programmer, and I am a Java application developer.
And your favorite programming languages are?
I would say Java.
Thank you. Kevin?
I do math for fun.
Okay, what kind of math do you do for fun?
Well, I'm a member of the prestigious Devon Prep Mathletes team. We got second last year at the Archdiocese Championship.
Oh, good for you. That's fabulous.
I carried.
My field is mathematics, too. Sean?
I play soccer year-round, so.
Is your team pretty good?
Well, our school team this year, we were third in school history, third best team in school history, so.
Very nice. Thank you. Let's continue then with a toss-up in biology, multiple choice. The product of a hybridoma is A, monoclonal antibodies, B, complement, C, cystotoxic cells, or D, cancer cells. William Allen Julian,
D, cancer cells.
over to Devon Prep. CJ?
A.
A is correct, monoclonal antibodies. So your bonus. A hybridoma is a merger of antibody-producing B cells and cancerous cells of the bone marrow. What is a bone marrow tumor called? Andrew?
Leukemia.
Myeloma. Next toss-up is in mathematics. You do not need paper and pencil. Complete the following sentence. The distance between a point P and a line L is defined to be what? Devon Prep, CJ?
The perpendicular distance
From?
from point P to line L.
Correct. And your bonus. Complete the sentence. The set of all points equidistant from the endpoints of a line segment is called what? It's the perpendicular bisector. I think if you just draw yourself a little picture, you'll realize it's the perpendicular bisector. Toss up in world history. Which name, derived from the month in which the revolt took place, is given to the participants in Russia's first revolutionary movement, which tried and failed to overthrow the government of Nicholas I in 1825? Devon Prep, CJ?
The Decembrists.
Yes, and your bonus. Identify the Russian emperor who died on December 1st, 1825. His death and the confusion over his successor caused the revolt of the Decembrists. Andrew?
Alexander III.
It was Alexander I. Toss up in American literature. Although this famous writer's stepfather secured him an appointment to the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, an army career was not his destiny. As a short story author and critic, he is well known for his theory that the short story should achieve a certain unique or simple effect. Devon Prep, CJ?
Edgar Allan Poe.
And your bonus. One of Poe's most famous short stories concerns a man whose twin sister, Madeline, has been placed in the family vault before her death. Name this story in which Madeline's subsequent appearance triggers the ultimate catastrophe. Andrew?
The Fall of the House of Usher.
Yes. Art. Name the famous 15th century Renaissance painting now appearing on the monitor. William Allen Michael?
The Birth of Venus.
Correct. It is The Birth of Venus. And your bonus, multiple choice. Who painted this famous masterpiece? Was it 1, Botticelli, 2, Leonardo, 3, Rembrandt, or 4, Picasso? Michael?
Botticelli.
It is Botticelli. Good for you. Toss up in chemistry. Bronze and pewter alloys always contain what metal? William Allen Ryan?
Silver.
Devon Prep?
Tin.
Kevin?
Tin.
Yes. Bonus for 10 points each. Identify the element after the first clue, or receive 5 points for identifying after the second clue. So first of all, we'll try for 10 points. Its name means heavy stone in Swedish, and its German name, wolfram, helped give it its chemical symbol, W. Andrew?
Tungsten.
Correct. 10 points. Toss up in U.S. geography. The Finger Lakes, the Catskill Mountains, and the Erie Canal, William Allen Paul,
New York State.
are in New York State. Good for you. And your bonus for 5 points each. Name the 2 New York cities located at the ends of the Erie Canal.
If you talk to me.
Michael?
Buffalo and Rochester.
Buffalo and Albany. So you do get 5 points for that. Toss up in mathematics, probability, and statistics. A coin is tossed 5 times and the face showing is observed each time. What is the probability that the first 2 tosses are heads? Devon Prep, Andrew?
1 in 4.
Yes, and your bonus. What is the probability that there was exactly 1 head? Andrew?
1 out of 4.
5 out of 32. Next toss-up is in grammar. What type of adjective clause is properly set off by commas? Devon Prep, CJ?
Subordinate clause.
Over to William Allen. A non-restrictive adjective clause. Next toss-up is in world history. Who was Nero's mother, whom he killed in 59 AD? Julia Agrippina. The next toss-up is in British literature. Name the Scottish poem, set to music, which is frequently sung on New Year's Eve. Devon Prep, CJ?
Auld Lang Syne.
And your bonus, who's the author of that poem? Andrew?
Burns.
Yes. Scottish poet, Robert Burns, Bobby Burns, yes. Toss up in mathematics. Find the limit as x approaches positive infinity of x squared over the natural log of x. Devon Prep, Sean.
1.
Over to William Allen. The answer is positive infinity. The contest is over. The final score is William Allen 25, Devon Prep 190. Thank you, William Allen, for being with us. Devon Prep, you'll be back for a second round later in the season. Please join us next week for a contest between Freedom High School and Nazareth High School. I'm Karen Walton. Thank you for being with us. Have a great day.
Scholastic Scrimmage is brought to you by the members of PBS 39 and by
Scholastic Scrimmage is underwritten by
Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated, supporting education, culture and the arts, volunteerism, human services, and civic programs. Air Products, a global company with a local commitment.
Scholastic Scrimmage is sponsored by St. Luke's University Health Network, the region's leading provider of medical education. For more than 100 years, St. Luke's has been dedicated to educating physicians, nurses, and healthcare professionals. To learn more, call St. Luke's InfoLink, toll free at 866 St. Luke's, or visit sluhn.org.
Weekdays on PBS Kids. Yay! Hop on the trolley and get ready for a terrific good time.
Weekdays at 11 on PBS 39.
It's going to be terrific. One day, Marcus was drawing pictures with all of his friends. He drew a picture of a little blue man. I want to see how the moon looks and Saturn and Venus. I would like to